K-pop fans. I have to touch up my makeup. Oh shoot, my phone's on battery. Hello, hello. Good job being the first people here. Oh, there's one person. Cool. I don't know what like the leaderboard thing is. Is that just like 25 XP? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, YouTube. I used to like live stream all the time. It used to be 13 plus. Oh, thank you, Wispy Moth. It used to be 13 plus. And then they changed it to 16 plus for live streaming abilities when I was like 14 and a half or 15. I don't remember. It's been a second. I think I was 15. So I'm 16 now though, so I can go live again. So I'm back. Yay! I'm gonna touch my makeup a little bit though, because it's been a long day. And by that I mean it's been hot today. So my makeup kind of melted off my face. Thank you, Kai. You guys can like ask me anything as long as it's safe for work, obviously. I'm bored, so just talk to me. I'm also gonna be making some art here in a second, I think, because I got these picture frames from Goodwill, and I don't know what to do with them, so I'm gonna just make some art to put in them. So that'll be fun. I have my little mirror right here. Don't mind how disgusting it is. It's alright. How are the 4 people in the server in the live stream doing today? I don't know what to call y'all. Do I have any tips for mask making? For my style personally, and also just like with like the experience I have, I recommend. Sorry, my phone is falling because it's plugged in. I 100% recommend using fleece over felt since it's stretchier, softer, and like it just doesn't wrinkle when you use it. At least in my experience. That might just be like a skill, like practice makes perfect, makes better, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, fleece is going to be a lot easier to use than felt. I feel like a lot of mask makers now are doing that. It definitely used to be more felt dominated in like 2023, 2024, like prime theory community, you know. But also like eyeshadow is going to give you a much nicer finish in my opinion. It won't get like crusty as much, like it, and then you just use like a spray sealant, which does make it a little bit crusty, but it still looks nicer and blends like a lot easier. And it's pretty cheap. You can get some pretty cheap eyeshadow. So those are like my 2 main things. You guys can ask me specific questions about mask making if you have questions on like or struggles that you guys have with that, since I've got like 3 years of experience now. So oh, you have 3 tests tomorrow? Shoot, what kind of tests if you don't mind me asking? If it's like specific to your school, don't share it. But if it's like math, then you can say if you want to, of course. Yeah, I've got like finals coming up, and I'm low-key failing history and geometry right now, so that's fun. I gotta lock in. Actually, I think I have 2 finals tomorrow in both those classes. Pray for me. I can't believe tomorrow's already Friday. Dude, I just had my birthday weekend last weekend, and I feel like it was like a 3-day weekend because Memorial Day. So I just feel like last weekend was like so recent. That's crazy. That's already this weekend again. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Oh, and my hair looks weird today. History, science, language arts. Oof. You love history? Don't talk to me. I hate history. Dude, okay, it might just be the way that my curriculum is, but I swear it's just learning about old dead racist, sexist, rapist white guys that did a thing that had already happened. Like Columbus, bad example, but he was like, oh, guys, America, except he didn't even think it was America. He thought it was like India or Asia. And then Amerigo Vespucci was like, chat, this is not India. This is not Asia. And like there were already people there, so bro did not discover America because there were already Americans there. And also he was like a rapist and like a pedophile and like a really not good guy, and I don't know why he has a whole day dedicated to him when people already live there. So fuck it. Dude, I've been hanging out with too many like TikTok people, you know what I mean? It's ironic, trust. Old houses, oh yeah. I love the aesthetic of the Renaissance. I sound so stupid saying that, but I just like Ren Fair. Native Americans found America, don't you think? Yeah, I do think. Exactly. You get it, guy. Fuck it. I don't ever do that in like real life. I don't know, it's possessed my brain today. Maybe it's like a lack of sleep and the fact that all I had for dinner yesterday was coconut shrimp and a whole jug of juice that I didn't pour into a cup. I just poured it back. It was strawberry lemonade, so well, it was raspberry lemonade, fancy. So I had to drink it all in one sitting, obviously. And I left the rest of the coconut shrimp on the counter overnight because I fell asleep on the couch upstairs. And then I woke up and had to throw it away. They were only like 3 pieces, so it was okay, but like, real smart of me. This light is like red in my eyes, but I look really dark without it. It's okay. I'll burn my retinas. I should turn my LEDs on. Don't look at the mess that is my room right now. I tried to clean it and then got distracted because ADHD. Turn my little twinkle lights. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. There we go. Also, y'all, I want to show you this. My friends got me this for my birthday. Look at him. His name is Krista Feather. He's so cute. He's so dumb. Oh, you got a Ren Fair dress? Y'all, I was gonna go this year, but I found out I wasn't going. Like, my parents were like super hyped for it, but then they told me it like didn't work out like our schedule or something. But then my mom told me like the day after I started working on my costume that we weren't going. I was like, oh mom, have you started working on your Ren Fair costume yet? And she was like, oh, we're not going. I was like, cool. I just started working on mine. She didn't know, in my defense, but yeah. So, all I did really, I mean, it was, so I did a Pearl cosplay 2 years ago. Pearl from Steven Universe. It was low-key peak. I made the entire thing myself in like a month, and I spent like $200, which was crazy. And it doesn't fit me anymore because I've gotten taller. But it's okay. The skirt though, I got like this big petticoat off like Etsy from France or something, and it's really round and like fluffy. So I was gonna use that for part of my cosplay, or for part of my like my Ren Fair costume, because I was gonna be a pigeon, and then I had like this whole pigeon mask base I had just made, and I like cut up a pair of my old ballet tights to like look like stripes over this like other pair of red tights. It made sense in my brain. And then I was gonna make like wings and like get like all this stuff off of Amazon to like make the whole costume and then just do some crazy makeup. But I'm not going. So I ended up taking my pigeon mask base and I brought it to school so I could use it for my final art project. So I'm just gonna take the pigeon mask and like go all out. And I made like these false like eyelashes out of paintbrush bristles today in class, and I'm using like Starbucks lids for like the eye sockets or like the like eyes because it has really big eyes. And it's looking good so far, but that's also just a little spoiler for what I keep posting the mask base and being like, any guesses? And most people think it's a pigeon. Some people think it's an owl. I've heard a couple other random things in there. But yeah, it's a pigeon. So a little spoiler. Only the true 3 people watching this live can know that. But it's just like him. But yeah. Hello. Star Kizzy. Hey. Hey. This guy's so soft though. I'm gonna give him Liberty Spikes again. My friends are like the greatest people ever because for my birthday, my favorite animal is an opossum. And they made this giant opossum out of cardboard, a lot of duct tape, like so much duct tape, and um like wrapping paper. and it was like in the shape of an opossum, and that's how they wrapped my presents. And this was one of the presents in there. My brain is like on another level today, not in a good way, but that's how they wrapped it, and it was super cool. And I just hung its head on the ceiling. Here, let me put my light up there. He's right there. Let's get closer. I just hung his head up here, and now he's looking down on me. It's so stupid, but I love it. It took me like 40 minutes to unwrap it, and it took them about 2.5 hours to wrap it in the first place. So, yeah, I could post some photos of it probably, but it was quite the creature. And they named it Raymond. I don't know why. This thing is like not cooperating. I'm trying to give him little Liberty Spikes again. only two other people. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like no one live streams or even watches live streams anymore. Raymond. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't blame them though. Live streams are low-key boring to me, but they're fun to do. So I like to talk to people that I don't know. I mean, I met my online best friend who is, I would call her like my long distance best friend now, but we met like 2 years ago, almost 3, I think, like 2.5. And I gave her my full name, my address, and everything about me. She knows literally everything about me, and it's okay. And that was before we had even met in person for the first time. The first time we met, she came here for like one day, and that was like a year ago. Like a couple, like 1 summer ago, 2 summers ago, I don't know. And then I went to her state in September to see a concert, Elio May, and my ex was also there. We were dating at the time. And then I just went and visited her for her birthday, and then she was gonna come here for my birthday, but it didn't end up working out with like flights and stuff. So sad. But my other best friend, who I've known since I was 2 years old, came here, so that's cool. He's got Liberty Spikes, kind of. They didn't really work that well. Someone's home. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Y'all can keep talking to the chat. I'm just gonna mute for a sec because one of my family members just got home and I don't want them to like say my legal name out loud. So I think my dog is like freaking out. Oh no. They're actually not home. My dog is just freaking out for no reason. Oh wait, no, they are home. I just got the notification. Look at Christopher. He's so beautiful. I wish I could be a pigeon. Pigeons are so tough. I want a pet pigeon so bad, but like the rule that my mom made for me to get a pet pigeon is if I could keep my room clean for 100 days straight. No, sorry, a year straight. And I have ADHD and am always doing something, so that's like literally impossible for me. But I try. My room's usually pretty clean. It's like kind of a mess right now. I was just cleaning it and then I gave up. But like I would love a pet pigeon. I only ever clean it when people come over, or like if I know that people are gonna come over at some point. They are so silly. They're so smart too. They can like learn tricks and stuff. And they're fully domesticated. They're just wild, like stray cats essentially, because we domesticated them and then abandoned them. So. Oh wait, no, she actually is home now. Sorry, y'all had to run away real quick. I got Domino's. There's like a lightning storm right now though, so I might leave and then come back in a few. what do I do for my makeup? I just posted a makeup tutorial recently, but holy shit, they cut this so weirdly. But I just put some bullshit on my eyes and bullshit on my lips, you know. I mean, I just take my blush and like put my finger here and like go up to like make my cheekbones look higher. I usually do like brown on my eyes and like accentuate like my lower eyelids with eyeliner. And then I do like really, really thick mascara. I usually do spikes, but today I just did thick, clumpy mascara. And then I take like, hold on, sorry, I'm out of breath. I have asthma and just ran up down the stairs. I have this like white palette that I just put on like my nose and like around my eyes. And then red lipstick usually. So, holy shit, there are so many moths in the chat. Well, there's one. Fellow moth. They cut my pizza so tiny. Oh my god, I'm eating. I was gonna say something, but I do spike eyelashes by taking my mascara, and I kind of like it works better if you warm it up apparently, but I can't find it right now. I just take the wand and kind of like coerce them together, and I make like usually about 4 specks on the bottom, 5 on the top, or like 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top. I just usually like one more on top than the bottom. Thank you for the belated birthday wishes. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna post a tutorial soon of how I do it because I said I would. There's something in my eye. Sorry if you guys are like scared of eyes or whatever. I don't know if it's a fear or whatever. I sound so mean. But there is in fact something in my eye. Oh my god. It's probably just mascara. Oh well. But there's like a lightning and thunderstorm outside right now, and I've been waiting for this all year. So I'm gonna go. But I will live stream again very shortly. I'll be back soon. Maybe I won't. I'll try to. So thank you all so much for coming for the time that you did.